Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where we're going to be talking about Osceola, who just got herself a rework, her FR and BT weapons in JP. Now Osceola is one of those characters where, like, if you are needing a specific way to be able to handle like the enemy's brave, especially if you know that they gain a whole bunch of brave, Osceola is definitely a top choice when it comes to controlling that. And not only that, but like Osceola has a good amount of stuff within her kit that I can really appreciate. So she definitely has a good mixture of things within her kit. And she was actually one of the characters, even though I've never played FF11 before, but she was actually one of the few characters that I was hoping that she would get a rework and her new weapons eventually, because like I really wanted to have her as one of the characters that I can use for whenever I need her mechanics in her kit. So I'm really happy that she finally got some love in JP. So the gameplay that you are looking at, this is actually my first actual run in the raid event that was released with her new weapons. So my team comp for this one, because I was planning to go into the BT phase with Arciela, which I did, is to bring in Pain and Vice. Vice for the preemptive attacks whenever anybody on the team attacks, and then with Pain, seeing as how Arciela's BT effect is only 6 turns. Pain's BT effect and the additional turns that I am able to get because of Pain's BT effect helped me out greatly in this run, because it allowed me to be able to charge up the force gauge, use FR Echo with everybody, and then by the time it was Arciela's turn with her BT effect active at 6 turns, I was able to go into the BT phase and just straight clap these frogs. So yeah, it's in my opinion, I thought this team comp was really solid, because it gave me an opportunity to be able to show off Osceola and everything that she does. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. We're going to talk about the rework next and what she received. So her skill 1 now deals an AoE splits HP attack 6 times with an increase in the stolen max brave overflow. When it comes to her skill 2, it now deals 6 HP attacks and with 50% splash damage after each HP attack. Her let's see here, her EX ability now deals an AoE split HP attack 8 times. So yeah, that's a very good amount of HP dumps in a character. She does get a very big amount when it comes to the stolen max brave overflow at 250%, which is pretty damn good. And she is also able to recover 50% brave based on the HP damage dealt after each HP attack except for the last. And then finally, her LD ability does an AoE full HP attack 7 times with an increase in brave potency. When we take a look at her FR, now her FR is an instant turn rate FR, and it is actually an FR that does not deal any damage whatsoever. Like, it's been a very hot minute since we have actually gotten a character that does not deal any damage with their FR. I think the last one was probably, I mean, if you want to count this one as the last one, would have to be Aerith whenever she got her FR Echo. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. But I do believe that is the last character to have received FR Echo and has instant turn rate that doesn't deal any damage. So with Quina as a partner, her FR is able to heal the party's HP by 80% of the individual's max HP, and the healing can exceed the target's max HP by 30%, and it also increases the party's brave by 600% of own attack. So not too shabby. Whenever she finishes with her FR animation ability, whatever, whenever she is done with it, the HP damage bonus actually starts out at 180%. So that's really good. Now, when it comes to her FR conditions, so basically the FR conditions are extremely easy to meet, and I consider this FR to be one of those well-rounded FRs where practically everybody is able to meet them. So a 40% increase after the party's turn while an enemy does not have a buff. and a 40% increase after the party's turn while an enemy has a debuff. So yeah, it's an extremely easy force ability to be able to increase the HP damage bonus, no problem whatsoever, especially when we take a look at her BT effect. Now her BT effect, like I said, it lasts for 6 turns. Now this BT effect depends on the amount of debuffs that is active on said target, because with this BT effect, it allows the party to deal, whenever you are attacking a target with 8 debuffs active, to deal 16% additional HP damage on HP attacks. And the numbers, when you actually take a look at the amount of damage that you are actually dealing, like that additional HP damage is actually a pretty high number. Like if you take a look at the gameplay, especially whenever I am going into the BT phase, like Osceola, on top of the damage output that she is getting from her abilities, like that additional HP damage is actually pretty nice and pretty big. The other thing about her BT effect, which is important and also helps out with her FR, is the fact that all enemies cannot grant any buffs. So we have had similar BT effects like that in the past. Vincent is one of them. The difference, I would say, between Vincent and Arciela is going to be with the FR, because with the FR is more of a well-rounded FR compared to Vincent's, where it's a little bit restricted. So like, in my opinion, between both of them, depending on like the situation with the fight and everything and what you got to put up with, like you can go with either of the two. So it just, again, it just depends on what's going on. So it's not, it does help out with Arciela's FR, so that way you really don't have to worry about anything. Thankfully, Arciela is able to inflict debuffs, and if you want to get the maximum percentage for that additional HP damage, then you can either use card abilities, you can pair up Osceola with a debuffer, so on and so forth. The other things that the BT effect provides is a 50% brave damage up, 20% HP damage up, 50% brave damage cap up, and a 30% HP damage cap up. So overall, Osceola is a pretty excellent choice in my opinion, and the upgrades that she is going to be getting now is going to make her a very good character to really consider actually pulling for, and this is more so for global players, because of the fact, again, excuse me, because of the fact that Osceola overall with her kit, like she has a lot of variety when it comes to her kit. Like she's able to inflict HP silence. She has that capacity break debuff, which makes it so that the enemies do not gain any brave whatsoever. When it comes to her buffs, her buffs does provide with the party with brave regen, increase in brave damage, HP damage, so on and so forth. And then she also inflicts other debuffs as well, like max brave down and speed down. So like when you take a look at like what she does overall, like she does provide a good amount to the party. And then now with her BT effect, like she offers a whole lot more variety in my opinion. So yeah, I'm liking Osceola. Yeah, I had to pity, but it is what it is. But I'm actually pretty happy with me actually chasing her, because like again, I do feel like that she is a really strong third slot character to really take advantage of everything that she does offer. So I'm really happy with the changes that she got, and I'm glad that she finally was able to get the rework and her new weapons after God knows how long. It's been like forever since she has been touched. So like, it was due for her to finally get herself something. So but yeah guys, other than that, that's pretty much gonna be it for the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let me know your overall thoughts on Osceola. Like, are you impressed by her? Are you gonna be pulling for her for global players in the future? Feel free to let me know. And of course, if you guys do enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for future content. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.